The church is around till the second coming of Christ. Short or long, I don't know, but it needs to walk far. And having said that, we need to see synodality in terms of the ancient process that the church used when it came up against fundamental challenges. The first time the church invoked synod was when they had the question, should the Gentile Christians be circumcised and be forced to become Jews culturally to be able to become Christians? And if you looked at that process in Acts 15, what you saw was a process of discernment. It wasn't a political process. It wasn't I think, you think, we think, and I against you for thinking this. It was a process of discernment. At the end of the process of discernment, something significant emerged, which was a consensus that people gathered around. The elders gathered, they spoke, and they spoke at length. And through a process of discernment, the Holy Spirit pointed the church in a certain direction. And then the decision was summarized and an agreement was made. Then the message was communicated to the churches, both in Jewish and in Gentile territory. That's the first synod. So I wanted to see synod as an event, synod as a process. But Pope Francis is also talking about synod as a way of being church. You know, when I see the tagline of the synod, communion, participation, and mission, in both Bridgetown and in Kingstown, that's the motto or the mission of the diocese, to lead all people in unity, participation, and encounter with Christ. That's the motto. And it's intriguing because those two dioceses really went through a synodal process, that the same words that are in their mission statement are the same words that the Holy Father brings us to when he's moving the church towards I think, and how those words came was by deep listening to the whole church in both dioceses. And the thing is, I had different people in both dioceses helping me to sort out the words that were coming back. And it was clear people wanted a church of unity. It was clear unity was number one. It was clear that participation was the second thing people wanted. And the third thing people wanted was a sense of mission or encounter with Christ the mission. It was real, real clear. And as I see the words here, it's intriguing to me because Bridgetown and Kingstown have those words in them and in their mission, because those were the words that floated up through the synodal process.
Wow.
And so those words now come back from Rome to us and saying, you know, we have to find a way to be a church of communion, as holding the unity, a church of participation, that's everybody, that's stewardship, that's everybody involved in it, and a church of mission, that's everybody understanding that they too are part of the mission of this church. And they too are missionary disciples, bringing mission to the whole church. And I mean, and a tremendous witness.